If you know me, you know that Cape Parrots and Golden Conures are two of my favorite species. Of course, since I'm Kaylin, the author of the Parrot Bliss Bond, Get to Know African Grey and Cape Parrots, and my new book, Feathered Splendor, Way to Week, I'm adding our new umbrella cockatoo to the book. If you know me, then you know that I have over 22 species of parrots, and with the umbrella, that adds another one. But you know that I love my parrots, and so the truth is I'm always like, my two favorite species are Capes and Goldens, but there's others that I like as well. This is Max. Max is a recent addition. His parents supposedly took his wing and some toes, so if you notice that he's got a wing on that side and not that side, don't worry. I have some breeder friends, and the Cape Parrots they have two wings, so Max is a little special, I guess. But I am playing Matchmaker Monday today on Friday. One of my favorite things is making sure that you guys know where to go to get the parrot that you want, but from someone who's really going to give it to you. I see things every now and then, like ads or whatever, and I'm like, oh, that's a scam. That's a parrot scam. They want to sell parrots, but it's a scam. So I like recommending people I know and that I've gotten birds from, because that means that, like, I know that they're real, that they really have birds, and I trust them to actually ship your birds. So, like, I'm comfortable sending you to them. So if you are looking for a Cape Parrot, what I love about Cape Parrots is that they're pretty chill. Now, similar to their cousins, African Gray Parrots, which they also have an African Gray Congo baby. I love African Grays. Similar to the Grays, they're pretty mellow, they're pretty chill, they're pretty quiet, they're pretty easygoing. So that's all really, really nice. Cape Parrots, though, they don't talk the way African Grays do. Why do I like Cape Parrots more than African Grays? Because Cape Parrots bond a little more. They're a little smaller and they're chunkier, I think is a fair statement. And they've got a much bigger beak. Look at that beak. Look at that beak. But, you know, I think African Grays are not known for being cuddly. And I think that if you get a baby, your African Gray Parrot wanting cuddles and pets, if you raise them and you spend a lot of time with them, I could see that happening. Like if you get a baby. But the African Grays that we have had, we've gotten as adults. And so they haven't been real cuddly. Sometimes they put up with some petting, but not a lot. So my Cape Parrots, they were younger, but I do feel like they're a more affectionate species, and I like that. I don't know, I guess I feel like African Grays are a little more aloof and Cape Parrots are a little more personal, and I think that's what I like. Also, both species, like I said, they're chill and mellow, and I really like that, because that means that if someone sneezes, they don't freak out. There are some parrots where, you know, this morning we were out here, we had our Pioneers, we had our Major Mitchell, and I forget which the third bird was, but a bird in the wild flew overhead, and everyone, like, my birds flew and they freaked out. It's like, oh my God. So the Cape Parrots, like, they didn't, Macy was out, my Cape Parrot, and she was like, you know, looking, but she didn't fly and freak out. The others did. So parrots are a little more, you know, they're all aware, but the Cape Parrots and the Grays are just more chill. You could see that Max, as a baby, he's more interactive. He wants to play. He gets on his back. He's really sweet. And when he gets older, he'll stop doing that. My big guys, they don't do that. They get off of us. And that's because even though they aren't potty trained like you can, that's a different topic. But when they're older, they just don't want to soil where they like to hang out, because it's dirty then. So they get better at it, don't you? Next, let's meet my Golden Conure. Okay, so here's Beatrix, my Golden Conure. I love Golden Conures. Yellow is not one of my favorite colors, but I think that this color is just stunning. Why do I love Golden Conures? Golden Conures are pretty quiet, which is amazing because most Conures are known for being loud, especially the larger species. Beatrix, hi baby. Hi Beau. He's a communal bird, so that means that he tends to be friendly with most other people and birds. He's super social. Hi baby. Hello Beau. Hello. He can be louder than that, but you're kind of hearing him talking. You're kind of hearing his noise level. He's a little more hyper than a Cape Parrot for sure. And the Cape Parrots, they do pick up some words. Beatrix could pick up a couple words too. Both of them don't speak it they speak more in a parrot voice, right? It's medium understandable. If we say if there were 3 levels, you know, don't talk, medium, and African gray talks and mimics a voice, which is simple. But if we said that, I would put golden conures and Cape Parrots in that medium category, kind of to the lower end, but in that medium category. Hey, sweetheart, how are you? How are you? So just like a friendly, loving, joyful, sweet, phenomenal parrot. Easy to live with. I've always loved my Goldens. They're just, I don't know, I think I've never really met a parrot I didn't like, but I certainly love my golden conures. Next I'm going to show you my Amazon, because they have some Amazons. My friend has some Amazons as well. And Amazons aren't quiet like these two, so that's a whole different category. But Amazons are really good talkers. So let's meet Lorenza. All right, so I went and got Lorenza, and on my way back, somebody flew on my head. Because that's the way, come here, well, there you go. And now you know how my hair gets messed up every day. But that's the way Beau is. Beatrix, he just, you know, he just wants to be with me. He wants to hang out with me. Lorenza. So the thing about Amazons, the challenge that I don't love about them is they can be so loud. But Lorenza isn't. My other Amazons are. Lorenza is just like my best friend. When I'm tired or sad, she consoles me. How? I don't know. Oh, you can go down there? There you go. She's just sweet and affectionate and loving with me. Hi, sweetie. Parrot kiss. Yay! Hi. Hi. Can you see and get a sense? It's like she's interested in me, because Amazons, they form a strong bond with one person. Someone had asked for a recommendation for an Amazon as a family pet, like an Amazon species. And I'm like, not an Amazon. Why? They're really loud. And if they become a one-person bird, which they can do, that means they bond with one person. She's bonded with me. She's great with me. She would never hurt me. But she can be aggressive. She's gotten better, and everyone's gotten better at learning to read her body language to avoid her. But she can be aggressive and hurt other people, and she has. So I don't think that's appropriate around children. I'm afraid that those kids would get bit and have a terrible experience. And they would think that the Amazon, like they'd be like, Amazons are terrible. They're aggressive, they're bitey, they're loud, they're obnoxious. And, you know, it's like, that's not true, and it's not untrue, right? Because Amazons are just very into their one bond. Huh, sweetie? Hi. You want to say hi? Good, hi. Thank you. Thank you. They're really into that one bond. They're really committed. So, like, if you're single or you work from home and you don't have the issue of, like, if you have really big parties all the time, this is probably not the right bird for you, because you'd have to put the bird, I don't know where, so that it doesn't scream and get nervous with all those people, that if you brought it out, most likely it would, like, bite those people. So, Amazons are really good for people who are kind of work from home and don't like to party. They, you know, they're kind of maybe an introvert. I don't know. I don't exactly consider myself an introvert, but I work from home, and when I spend time with Lorenza, it's like just she and I, and she's just like my best friend. So a very incredible bond, but it just doesn't get shared. And so if I think it's a double yellow Amazon is what they have. If you want that kind of relationship and you're not worried about kids, you're not worried about You know, if you meet a new significant other, your parrot will probably attack them. So, you know, you have to, like, if that's okay, or you can work it out, maybe they have an Amazon too, something like that, then it would work out. Then this is like a best friend for life. They're known for being kind of guards, like they take care of you. They're looking out for you. They're just so loyal. Phenomenal bird for the right person. Now, in addition to that, I know that my friend also has several birds, and maybe I'll make a list, but a blue and gold macaw, a Harlequin Macaw. We used to have a Harlequin Macaw, Cami. Loved her. She was phenomenal, right? If you have the space and the time to dedicate to a macaw, they're phenomenal. They also have a Hahn's Macaw, so I should introduce you to Emerald, but this is getting too long. So I'll make a list of the birds, and I'll put their contact information in the description below, so you can contact them. I hope you find the right feathered companion you're looking for, and then if you need to know how to take care of them, how to get ready for them, what their diet should be, I have over 1,000 videos, and so I'm sure that I have the content for you. Or you can always post to me and ask me to do a video. Hello. And I'll do a video addressing it, because I want you to have a blissful bond, to have an incredible experience with your parrot, reducing the need for rescues and rehoming, increasing your experience and your parrot's experience. If you want some awesome parrot merch, please be sure to visit shop.parrotbliss.com. My daughter is saving for college, which I think is going to start early for her, because I think she's going to graduate early from high school. She's going to finish high school this summer instead of taking another year. She's phenomenal. And so if you want to support her, that's a part of how we support our flock too. That would be awesome. And then I will catch you in the next feathered video. See you next time.